5 hours. Let's see how we did. Yeah, we knew I was gonna be late, but whoa, that's a lot better than I expected it to be. I'm gonna call that perfect. Huh. Hi guys, it's Wombat, and today I have two questions for you. Question number one: how many map mods are there of Brazil or South America? 100? 1,000? Well, make it 1,001 then, because here is Mapa Norte Brasil. A fairly big 16,000 kilometers of road map with some 100 cities or so. Right now I'm hauling on a road called the BR319. Don't confuse that with BR230, the Rodovia Trans-Amazonica road. But that one is also on this map. This map is pretty much the area around the Amazonas. And it's not a coincidence that this map is located in the Amazons, because the map creator is Reinaldo Souza. And if that name is familiar to you, it's because he is the creator of the map Amazonica, or Amazonas. I did a review of that map some 6 months ago. It's not even remotely close to as big as this one is. And without knowing the entire history of his map, or his maps, I'm thinking that this map is a merge of the Amazonas map and his map North Brasil 2.1, sorry, 1.0. Those two combined into North Brasil 2.0, which is the map I'm holding right now. There are several places from the Amazonas map he made that I recognize when hauling on this map. So there is definitely some parts of that map in place here. But again, the Amazonas map he created wasn't nearly as big as this one is. It is gigantic, this one. The map is much more than just gravel roads, dirt roads, horribly bad roads, flooded roads. There are of course a lot of tarmac roads as well. I can't really say how much tarmac there is here, but I'm gonna guess and say between 50 and 60% of the map being tarmac. The rest of it is gravel and dirt roads and flooded roads, and it's something I really love. And that leads me to the second question I had for you. Have you ever felt that you have completed a haul and felt totally wasted, completely exhausted, and thinking this is the worst haul I've ever done in my entire life, so I'm gonna do it again? Because that is how I felt after doing the haul I'm doing right here, right now. All these videos that you are seeing here right now are from the haul I did on BR319. It is, or it was, a 2,000 kilometer haul. 1,500 or so of those kilometers were on roads like this. Absolutely horrible, painstakingly slow, everything. I was crawling most parts of the haul, and it took me 5 hours to complete the 1,983 or so kilometers, whatever it was. Painstakingly slow, but oh my god, how much fun it is. So I'm gonna do this again, and of course I've been holding on BR230 on this map as well. And from that perspective, because both BR319 and BR230 are found on EAA as well, I think it's fair to compare the two. And I'm going to say that even though the roads on EAA are longer, I find that the versions on this map both look better and feels a lot nicer to haul on. The environment surrounding the roads look a ton better than they do on EAA, and you don't have any of the hidden walls that you find occasionally on EAA. But of course there are problems similar to those you see on EAA as well. You have police cars from all over the world. There are problems with the speed limits on this map. I basically decided to, at least on BR319, to completely ignore the speed limits. If I hadn't, I would be going 30 kilometers an hour even on the highways. For the most part, the game told me that the speed limit was between 30 and 40 kilometers an hour, which probably isn't true, especially not when everyone around me just fly by me. But of course, right here on the road I am now, you can't do anything more than, in the best of worlds, 30 kilometers an hour anyway. But there are other parts of the map where you don't see these problems with the speed limits, and in any case I didn't get any speeding tickets despite being passed by police cars several times on the highway doing 80 when the speed limit according to the GPS was 30. So who cares? It's a problem I can live with, especially when the map looks as beautiful as this one does. It's not the most beautiful map I've ever hauled on, but it's certainly one of the best looking Brazilian maps I've ever hauled on. But enough of the rambling. This is a standalone map, so we are going to go through how you set up the profile for the map. I'm going to show you the map. But first I'm going to show you how you download this map, because that seems to be something that several people are having problems with. So I don't want the questions about how you download the map, so I'm going to show it to you. So we're going to start with that before we move on to how you set your profile up. So when you click the link in my video description, you end up on this YouTube video. And if you look at the video description here, you'll find the link to the map. So you click on that link and you come to this page where you find the text "I'm not a robot." You check that and then click the square blue button. You then have another page where it says your link is almost ready, and if you wait for 10 seconds, 5, 3, there we go, got link, press that, just kill that pop-up, and then you have a standard Mediafire link, click on that, kill the pop-up, and your map starts to download. That's it. And as soon as you have the file downloaded, the 2 SCS files extracted and added to your mod folder, it's time to create a new profile. And I'm going to call myself Wombat Norte Brasil before I click the mod manager. In the mod manager, you will then find the 2 files that you added to your mod folder. Start with the base file followed by the Mapa file. So base file at the bottom and the Mapa map on top. Confirm changes, add a picture, a preferred truck design, a company logo and a company name, And before you click the create button, go to plane module and switch to nortebrasil.mbd. I'm not going to use a Steam Cloud profile. Click create, skip the wizard, let the game load for a little bit. Press OK to select your headquarters, and there's a ton of cities to use, but I think I'm gonna go with the default here. So confirm selection, skip the tutorial, and off you go. That's it. So if we have a look at the map, these ugly lines here, those are the different states in Brazil that this map covers. If we zoom in a little bit to get rid of them, they look like they do. Never mind them. The road that we were hauling on throughout this entire video is BR319 up here. The famous road, the BR230, aka Rodovia Transamazonica, goes over this distance here. I've hauled a little bit on it. Another similar road is 163 up here. And there are several other difficult gravel dirt road like the ones I've shown you in this video. But as you can see, the map is fairly big. There is around 100 cities here, covered by 16,000 kilometers of road. So fairly big map. So to conclude, bonkers big map, 16,000 kilometers of road, 100 cities, really good looking, much better than I expected, to be honest. Lots of details in the cities, a feeling to the map that certainly, at least to me, says Brazil. The environment, the feel, and yeah, you know, the roads. It really feels like this is Brazil, and the implementation of Brazil here is possibly, if not the best, definitely one of the best implementations I've ever seen. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm gonna continue haul here as often as I can. Again, there are a few things I wish were different here. I wish that he will get rid of all foreign police cars. I've seen Swedish, English, German police cars. I hope he gets rid of those. There are some problems with the speed limits. They can be ignored, of course, but I would prefer that he fix those as well. But other than that, there are no major bugs here. There are no hidden walls that I've seen so far, at least. Now I've hauled on some 20% of the map already, and haven't seen anything of that at all, which is quite surprising considering how large the map is. But yeah, great map. Try it out. I just wish it was possible to do this as an add-on to one of our Pro mods or TSM combos, for instance. It would be nice to haul on something other than EAA on a larger map combo, but it is what it is. It's definitely something I will make a live stream of at some point, doing both the 230 and 319 on this map. Is something you definitely at least have to see for yourself. Even better, try it out for yourself. And with that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe as well, and don't forget to click that bell button to get notifications whenever I release a new video, which I try to do at least twice a week. Feel free to share my videos on all your social media. I'm humbled and honored every time that happens, so keep doing it, and take care everyone. Bye bye.